Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to Cookie Nerd Plays Aviary Attorney. Now, it's been a while since I've actually sat down and played this. Can't remember all the details that we've missed. All I know is our last trial didn't go so well, but we've been given an extended amount of days because all of our witnesses have been shit. From what I can remember, we've had a threatening letter. That's not going to deter us. We've got to sort. He is not the dude who's been done for murder. There's no record of even his family being in royalty. What is that goose hiding? Chocolate bar poison. Something to do with these wolves. Seems a bit suspicious. So, I have no clue where to start. Do I confront him about him not being royalty? Okay, that's to do with tavern, chocolatier. What's this? This is new. Oh, no, it's not. This is the murder location. And this is where where they apparently got the rose. It doesn't cost us a day. Can we do anything? Let's go back there, see if anything can be done. Forgive me, I'm probably going to forget the voices again. That's strange. I don't see any sign of the flower girl. Yeah, probably because you scared her off with your crazy tact and finesse strategy, dummy. I remember that. Oh yes, you scared her with your horrendous inappropriate flirting technique. I'll have you know that I can flirt like a peacock in tail fanning mode. We really don't have time for this discussion. Let's just continue our investigation elsewhere. So I've royally fucked up that whole lead then by the sounds of it. What's this one? Don't feel like that's going to be helpful at the moment. Let's go speak. Yeah, let's go speak to the Spanish prince. You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back later. I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside. You can't talk to me like that. I most certainly can. We have reasons to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is the direct violation of status 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. All right. No need to break out the legals on me. I'll go open the cell. Wow, Falcon. How did you memorize those criminal codes? Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. I love the music coming into this dude, though. It's like proper, like... Senor Falcon. It is good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope? Confront politely. Listen, Juan. In order to maximize our chances of successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble. I'm afraid I don't quite follow, senor. Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know your name isn't Juan Cuedro. Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come, Sparrowson, we're leaving. Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Didn't you just say, Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? That wasn't quite his voice. Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Cuedro is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested. What is your real name first? So what is your real name? What is my name? It's just an empty label. A vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I am Juan Cuedro, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I might be Bruno Raya, a pauper living on a bridge of Seine. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do. That didn't really answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect you already know my real name. It's gonna be him. You, Renard Velps. private investigator, the one with Mousy. Very astute. And you are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. But that wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. What? You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that. This isn't about me. Juan, Renard, Monsieur, we're trying to uncover the truth here. Of course. So what truth is it that you're attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon? Why would you want to get arrested? Why would you want to get arrested? You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I will be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, a mademoiselle, who was in great deal of debt. Everyone has debt these days, Monsieur. Indeed, but this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man and I will forget what you owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. A knight who knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place. It's the swan. Do you understand what I'm saying, Monsieur? I understand that. I understand, Monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allergies. Storytelling was never my strong suit. But I'm glad that you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation. If I may ask, Monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you had? The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system is itself the problem? Very true. I'll let you know when I figure it out, Monsieur. Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime. No, that's all. That's all, thanks. I've had it out of you. I've got everything I need. I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now. Really? I don't feel that we've learned very much. Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget. Could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? Whether the birds have flown south? What is that? Some sort of code? Something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case. Well, if we have time, I'm sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching. Right. Shit. I don't know what date the trial goes on for. And it's going to take a day to go to fucking thingy-majiggins. Right, there's no point going there. There's no point going to the fucking chocolate dude yet, because we don't exactly know who we're looking for. It's going to be a fucking fox. Need to pick me up. Maybe, but this seems the best place. We've actually got something. Mousy might be able to divulge something. Because I feel like we fucked up with this one. Hello again. Hi, Mousy. Mousy, we have a message for you. It's from the Prince Juan himself. He wants to know if the birds have flown south for the winter, whatever that means. Oh, yes. The birds have migrated successfully. But if Prince Juan told you that, then that must mean he trusts you. Oh. He must want you to take these. Go on. Take them. These are used train ticket stubs. It looks like two people took a railway trip to Vienna. What exactly is the point? What exactly is the point this? What? What exactly is the point this? Me no think English. Very good. What? What exactly is the point this? Okay. What exactly is the point this, Mousy? Prince Juan said they would help with the trial. See the names? Gutierrez Signer, Nicole Signer. The swans. I recognize the surname, but I don't know who these people are. Neither do I really. Monsieur, Prince Juan just told me to book train tickets for these people and then make sure they caught the train. And so, that's what I did. Strange. I'm not sure exactly how these stubs are supposed to help with the trial, but I'll keep hold of them, just in case. It's her parents. He literally said about get her parents involved, so it's her parents fleeing to Vienna. Let's go, Sparrowson. I'm done playing courier. Good call. Oh, is this trial day already now? Oh no. Star offices. Interesting. I'm feeling pretty confident about this case. The big picture is coming together nicely. I'm not feeling confident. We're still fucked. I'm somewhat relieved that Prince Juan came clean. His secret was putting the whole case in jeopardy. We've still got 1 day until the trial. How to spend it? I suppose we could revisit the Louvre, or maybe we should just play some cards at Le Cardinal Joyer. Something wrong, Sparrowson? You're being unusually quiet.
Falcon, we need to talk.
What's up?
See, I was doing some thinking. Dangerous thing to do, I know. Anyway, I realized we were missing crucial piece of evidence.
What evidence would that be?
Well, you know that Major Hal consumed a piece of chocolate before he died. And we know that he died of poisoning. But we still aren't sure that the chocolate was the cause.
That's true. If we could keep pushing the chocolate theory, Cocorico will almost certainly bring that up.
So, I thought to myself, if one were to consume the wrapper itself, then that may provide proof of whether it contains traces of poison.
Well, sure, that could work, but it would be incredibly foolish. Need a quick beverage. Wait, were you thinking of eating the wrapper, Sparrowson?
Maybe.
I'll stop those thoughts right now. I'm not going to let you potentially kill yourself like that.
Eh? I knew you would say that. That's why I already consumed the wrapper.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait a minute. Dead man. New toy. I wanted to play with it. Oh, I should have done it then.
45 minutes ago.
Oh. Sparrowson! Shit! Sparrowson better not fucking die. Doctor, is Sparrowson okay?
Well, he's not conscious right now, but he's stable. I think it's safe to say that your friend is not on his deathbed.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
How did you say this happened again?
It's a long story. Lawyering occupational hazard. Doctor, can you tell me what poison caused this?
I have no idea. I'm an expert in mental health, not toxicology. But I have sent for a specialist who should be here by tomorrow morning. He'll make a full assessment.
That's good to hear. Thanks, Doctor. Take good care of him.
Wait a moment. There is the matter of the bill.
We'll have to discuss it later. I have an important case to prepare for, and I'm one partner down.
I see. Well, rest assured that your friend is in good hands.
Oh shit, we don't have Sparrowson now. This is terrible. What the hell was Sparrowson thinking? Can't win a case like this. You. Finally found you. Did someone say something? Running around like headless chicken, you're one tricky lawyer to find. I told you to drop the investigation, but you just wouldn't listen. Who's speaking? I can't see you. Monsieur, step forward. All right, I'll step forward. But it will be the last thing you'll ever see. Oh, shit! Au revoir, Jayjay Falcon. Somebody just tried to kill us! What just happened? Where am I? Am I dead? No, that can't be right. This is night time. I'm just sleeping. If I focus and count to 3, I should be able to wake up. 1, 2. Did it work? What the fuck is going on? What the hell? Ah, damn Cataline. What the fuck's she doing here? I can't believe how easy you were to fool. I put on a curtsy voice, acted all innocent, and you ate the whole thing up. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't need to be lectured by murderer. I'm the murderer? By Monsieur Falcon. It was your accusations that put Baron Rogaloo on death row. It wasn't my fault. Hey, where are you going? Out of my way, Severin. I'm not done talking to Dame Cataline. It wasn't my fault. Is that the excuse you make after all your failures? I'm not making excuses. Failure after failure after failure. No desire to prove yourself. You're a joke of a lawyer, JJ. Don't call me JJ. That's all you have to say? How pathetic. You don't even deserve to stand in your grandfather's shadow. My grandfather? Okay. I'll prove you wrong. I can do better. Oh, it's you, Sparrowson. Have you come to berate me too?
What? No, I'm here to tell you to wake up. Wake up, monsieur, wake up. Hey, can you hear me? I said wake up.
What the hell is going on? Pointed out. Newly built bridge. Why am I going to the bridge again? Oh, it's him. I can't remember his voice, so...
Come on, monsieur, wake up. I said wake up. You started to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure whether I would have to find a doctor or mortician.
Ugh, my head. Where am I?
The Point of Arts, you know, by the Louvre, in Paris, France. I just fished you out of the singing. Nearly broke my rod doing it. Wait, I know you. You're the disrespectful lawyer guy, Jayjay Falcon or something.
What time is it? Actually, what day is it?
You hit your head pretty hard, huh? It's the 21st of January, and around 9 o'clock in the morning by my reckoning.
21st, 9 o'clock. Oh no, the trial. I should have been there at the court 10 minutes ago.
Well, you're running late. Better take it easy, monsieur. I'm sure they'll be understanding.
Maybe if I sprint it.
In your condition, that'd be stupid. Take a seat. Clear your head. I'll go get some dry clothes.
No time.
Wait, monsieur. At least take this before you go.
What's this? A dip pen? No, wait. It's a modern fountain pen. Bone handle. Gold nib. This is very fancy. Thanks, monsieur. But this isn't mine.
Really? Are you sure? You were holding it pretty tightly when I found you.
I was holding this? Then I suppose it has to be mine. Fountain pen. Thanks, fisherman. I owe you one.
Hey, don't call me fisherman!
He's a man who fishes. Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
It's 9 o'clock. I believe it's time for the roll call. Is the defense not present?
Such unprofessionalism.
If there's no defense, then this trial cannot proceed any further. We must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented. I will now converse with the jury. We shall decide whether Prince Juan is guilty of murdering Major Howe and of conspiring to murder the king.
Your Honour, may I have a word?
Fine, but make it quick.
I'm a firm believer that a trial must be orderly and punctual. There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying. but it seems somewhat rash to end a trial session the moment it's due to start. Perhaps it would be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes in case the defense is just a little tardy. Okay, so he's got some manners about him. Just a bit of a posh snob. Then the trial still has a chance to proceed and justice will be served.
You are the prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed.
Your Honour, you appear confused. I'm not here to secure a guilty verdict.
Of course you are. You're a prosecutor. By definition, you're here to prosecute.
No! My job description is to prosecute, but I'm here in this courtroom to ensure that justice is served. I have respect for you. Leno, fair play. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not in the spirit of justice.
That's very noble of you. But if the defense is absent, then there's a little that can be done. I'll hear no more about this matter. I will now talk with the jury.
The defense is present, Your Honour.
You're late, Falcon.
Monsieur Jayjay, you look like a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the Seine or something? Something like that. Your Honour, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice.
Rules are rules, prosecutor. Falcon clearly has no respect for legal procedure.
God. That's racking my throat. Ugh. Luckily, I have my backup. Ugh.
Frankly, for turning up while looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him in contempt of court.
Your Honour. But Your Honour!
Rules are rules. One more word out of either of you, and I shall have you both disbarred.
Just the silence. They've got comedy spot on in this game. It's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium.
The King of France is here.
Oh! Are we not doing the trial after all? That's a pity.
Your Majesty, what a surprise. Here, will you see?
You know, it's my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. It's the first time seeing a trial where the case has ended before it even began.
Well, the defense, he was late and,
Oh, pish-posh. France didn't become a great and dignified kingdom through rigorous punctuality. Let's go ahead with this trial. It'll be fun. Look, I'll say the oath to get us all started. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get it right?
That was perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no obligations with the King testifying. No objections here. Go ahead with the trial is fine with me. And surely wouldn't stand in the way of the King, would you, Your Honour? Oh, you're not liking this.
Fine. Proceed with this cursed trial.
Excellent! Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder?
My activities? Well, I started my day with a tea and toast as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time.
I think you can skip ahead a little. Perhaps to your arrival at the Louvre.
Oh, right, of course. Well, my entourage and I entered through the Louvre south entrance about 9 o'clock. We passed through the Salle de Trême with a little fanfare. At the Grand Gallery, I unveiled the new painting and gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended. That's when I approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, which was taken by Major Howell, and well, I think you know the rest.
Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Mesdames and Messieurs of the court, what we have here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan guilty. And this is no ordinary testimony. It is the testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in all of France.
You flatter me, prosecutor. But I am the trustworthiest in all the kingdom, aren't I?
I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Nevertheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination.
How dare you doubt your king? The utter nerve.
Oh, calm yourself, Judge. I have no qualms with standing legal procedure. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material.
Oh shit, we're dealing with the king. Bit scary. We entered through the Louvre south entrance around and What have we got? What have we got? A pen. Could that be due to the fanfare? Or train tickets, chocolate, we can't really do. Could the pen be something to do with, like, it wasn't poisoned through the chocolate? With a little fanfare. Your Majesty, you say that you passed through the Salute de Trèbes uneventfully.
Indeed. We stopped briefly to look at the paintings and then moved on to the Grand Gallery.
What about the other rooms? There are several rooms in the Louvre south entrance and the Grand Gallery, but you've only mentioned Salute de Trèbes by name. Why? Oh, these voices really mess up your throat. Why is this? Why is that?
Oh, the Salute de Trèbes was the only room we looked around in detail. The other rooms were simply passed straight through.
Why did you stop in that room specifically?
Well, you see, there was a giant doorstop that caught my eye and I sparked a debate.
Say no more, Your Majesty. Yeah. What did you see? Could you elaborate? What did you see in the Salute de Trèbes? Trèbes.
What did I see? Well, Roman stuff mostly.
I meant aside from the Roman artifacts. For example, did you talk to someone in the room who wasn't a member of your entourage? You're reaching, JJ. The king already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest. I want the king to elaborate. I have reason to believe that this was a key moment on the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw. Then I suppose that you will have to proceed, Your Majesty.
All right, let me think. So there was that giant doorstop and there was the copper urn thing. Oh, there was something else, now that you ask. I was offered a box of chocolates by some peasant mademoiselle.
Oh.
I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Major Howell was keen to accept the chocolate. Or two on my behalf.
What?
Did I say something startling, prosecutor?
No. Please continue, Your Majesty. We've got this in the bag. I think the prosecution is startled, because he just came to the realization that I was not spouting drivel in the previous trial session.
Well, that's debatable.
To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, this mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her?
Really? She's relevant? Well, let me think. I didn't get a good look at her face, but she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens or early 20s.
A young, sorry-looking swan, you say? I don't suppose her name was... Signet. I remember the last name was Signet. Mademoiselle Signet.
Signet? That sounds familiar. Why, yes, I think that was it. She was called Mademoiselle Signet.
I see. This is undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Signet gave chocolate to Major Howe minutes before he died. Now, just 1 minute. I see what you're alluding to, JJ. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolate killed the Major. But the line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial. Circumstantial? My tail feathers. The king just testified that Major Howe ate chocolates. Yes, that much is no longer in dispute, but you still have not proved that the chocolates were poisoned. Without that, we must assume that the swan was merely offering a gift, rather than speculating that she is a murderer.
Yes, yes. Shame on you, defense, implicating a poor, innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting.
It's his voice.
Why, I ought to end this trial.
Hold on. I have evidence that the chocolate was, in fact, poisoned. I don't believe you, JJ. If you had a piece of evidence that significant, you would have slammed it down already. Present it. Well, I can't. It's not really the evidence folder type of evidence. Why am I not surprised?
The drama was getting good. Why did you all suddenly go quiet?
Well, Your Majesty, it appears that the defense has just a realization of his own. That is, that he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end. Shit. I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. See, I had the chocolate wrapper back in my office, and Sparrowson ate it. Stop, JJ! Stop while you still have a little dignity. The results of whatever crackpot pseudo-scientific experiment you perform do not constitute valid evidence. I think this trial is over, Your Honor. Oh, fuck me. No.
About bloody time. You may take your leave, Your Majesty.
Very well. I'm pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Until the next assassination attempt, adieu, messieurs.
I will now deliberate with the jury.
Objection!
Objection! Sorry, I've always wanted to do that.
Sparrowson, are you okay?
Yeah, doctor said I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I would like to testify on that poison chocolate issue. I've even got a doctor's note, see?
It's too late. The trial is over.
You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of that note could turn the entire trial on its head. You must allow it.
Why are you constantly arguing with me? I thought the job of a public prosecutor was to assist the judges.
I told you, Your Honor, my job isn't to get a guilty verdict, it's to ensure that justice is served.
I swear you're the worst prosecutor in all of France.
Go ahead, Sparrowson. Read the contents of the note for the court to hear.
This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to Socrates Hospital, where he displayed a variety of symptoms. These include profuse sweating, a rapid fever, and severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with a poisoning probably originating from the plant known as ocnite, aka monk's hood, aka wolfsbane.
Ah.
When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper potentially carrying the poison. Examining the contents of the patient's stomach confirmed that this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient to be clinically... we can skip that bit. Yada yada yada. Okay, here we go. Signed, Dr. Falwet.
Thank you, Sparrowson. I don't think I even needed to question you. But your note and the King's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered.
Awesome. Wait, did you say the King is here?
You can get his autograph later.
Right. So what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution or something?
To be honest, I see little to cross-examine.
Do your damn job, prosecutor. Cross-examine that little, annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds.
Your Honor, he has a note signed by a medical professional definitively proving that the chocolate wrapper from the crime scene was poisoned. We shouldn't nitpick the details or delve into the doctor's credentials, but I fear it would be a waste of court's time. Nobody wants that.
So then, what the hell do we do now?
We do nothing, Your Honor. This poisoned wrapper has introduced an element of doubt into the case. The prosecution must accept that. But is the level of doubt reasonable? Is it significant? I think the members of the jury will agree Jayjay evidence is still tenuous. Tenuous? A step above circumstantial. You have proven a link, a not wholly illogical link, but you have proven beyond doubt that Major Howell was killed by the chocolate. You are still making far too many assumptions. Where is the epicrism that is required by any good court of law? Where are the witnesses who can back your claims? Shit.
Oh, I brought along a witness. Maybe she can help.
Oh, thanks for telling us.
Signe. Hello.
You.
Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, and you've been an enormous asset to this case. But what are you trying to pull off now?
Surprise witness.
Surprise witness.
Yeah, I remembered you mentioned the Cocorico linked calling surprise witness, so I thought we would beat him at his own game. I bought the flower girl Mademoiselle Signe so that she can testify about Prince Juan's character.
You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just moments before you arrived, we, the court, established that Mademoiselle Signe is a possible suspect for this case.
What? That can't be right. Sparrowson.
Oh, Sparrowson, it's okay. Monsieur Falcon, I would like to testify. You want to testify? You understand what you're agreeing to? I do. I have accepted my fate. Prosecutor, do you have any objections to me calling upon Mademoiselle Signe as a witness? No, none. Bearing in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan, not to convict Mademoiselle Signe. Prosecuting is my job. Of course, he's trying to give like a little hint of basically don't try and push to show that she's the murderer.
I have no objections either. Please proceed. Witness, speak the oath.
The oath?
Say that you swear to speak without hatred, without fear, to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I swear, Your Honour. I swear to speak without hatred, without fear, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Good. Very good.
Please state your name and your occupation for the court record. My name is Catherine Marie Signe, and I am a flower seller. Mademoiselle Signe, tell the courtroom of your activities on the morning of the 7th of January. Very well. I saw the king and his entourage enter the Louvre around 9 o'clock. I followed. When they came to the stop in the Salon de Trèbes, I stepped forward and offered the king a chocolate. He refused, but a guard, a big dog by the name of Major Howell, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I personally had previously added poison to the chocolates.
No, this can't be right.
I used a poison derived from monkshood, a notoriously dangerous plant, as a flower seller is simple to acquire. Why did you do it, mademoiselle? Why? Monsieur, people have tried to kill the king before and people will try again. He is a vile man who has no respect or love for the people who suffer under him. I did it to better the French people.
I don't believe that at all. Falcon, say something!
Mademoiselle, are you being coerced or threatened? Speak freely. No, monsieur. I'm confessing out of my own violation. It is my guilt and nobody else's. No. No. I gained a little favour with the jury. No.
Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this murderous beaut. I suppose that gets your client, Prince Juan, completely off the hook. Lucky you. So shall we wrap this court session up?
No. No, not yet. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honour.
Further questions? To what end? You already proved your client's innocence.
I wish to uncover the truth.
You aren't here to uncover the truth. You're here to defend Prince Juan, and you've done that job with a disgusting level of diligence.
Nevertheless, I believe the mademoiselle has omitted something of huge importance and I wish to question her further. Something of huge importance?
I won't allow it.
Fine. I can at least show something to the witness.
You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You're doing my head in. Fine. If I will shut you up, I will let you show one magical mystery item to the witness. I can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though.
Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. I do. Ticket stubs. Please, take a look at these, mademoiselle. Train ticket stubs? Look at the names. Papa, my mum. In Vienna? Really? Are they really safe? They are. The tickets were arranged courtesy of the Fox. Then, that means the wolves have nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely. Indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle.
What are you two muttering about down there?
I'm amending my testimony, Your Honour. Members of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolate to the king. Except, it was not my volition. I was threatened. I was forced to carry out the task under the threat of harm. You see, my family has been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh and my flower business has been struggling. One day a man approached me. A man I assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 200 francs to get us through the cold. But I couldn't afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, and he offered me a deal. Assist him with murder, and you would drop all debts. Refuse, and you'd ruin me and my parents. I obliged because the alternative meant death for those I love. The name of the man who did this? It's Judge Romulus.
Shit! I knew he'd be involved, but I didn't think it would actually be him. You're fucked.
What a creative story. This is obviously a last-minute desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl to accuse a man she's never met before. She's blatantly floundering.
Indeed! I've heard dozens of these self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor. Although, admittedly, this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accusing a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. But in this case, these sorts of stories have never turned out to be true. They're always proven to be fabrications born of desperation.
I've never been more honest, monsieur.
Listen, Mademoiselle Signet, I would like to believe your story. But accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your story?
Proof?
You say the judge lent you money, then you both must have signed a contract when you made the transaction. That contract would suffice a proof.
Contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift at first, and only later said that I had to repay him.
Here. How convenient. Of course, the supposed contract doesn't exist. The mademoiselle has no proof. The story is a blatant lie.
Falcon, you have to do something. We have nothing. We haven't anything to link Judge Romulus to Mademoiselle Signet.
A link, of course. Members of the court, I know for certain that the Mademoiselle's story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulus has made contact with Mademoiselle Signet in the past. I know this because, at this very moment, I'm holding a key piece of evidence that links Judge Romulus directly to the crime scene. Pen? Chocolate wrapper. Gotta be the pen. I know this pen belongs to Judge Romulus. That much is obvious. But if I were to present it right now, it wouldn't prove anything. I have to find a link between the judge and the crime scene.
What are you waiting for, defense? Show us the supposed evidence of my meddling.
Shit. Is that going to be it? Everyone, take a look at this. This item ties the judge directly to the scene of the crime.
You're going to have to elaborate, JJ. How exactly does that do that?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Useless. You're wasting everyone's time. Defense.
Ah, shit. You lost a little favour with the jury. I know I have something. Something that proves Judge Romulus had a hand in the crime. I don't. I don't have anything. He wouldn't have been there. Poison Rose. Prince 1. That means nothing. Pages in the book mean nothing. I've got nothing. Yeah. Going to have to, yeah. Wasting everyone's time and losing favor. That. I've got nothing.
Enough. You're overstepping your bounds as defense attorney, Falcon. You've clearly proven that your client is innocent by tracking down the real murderer. Your job is done.
But Your Honor, I'm afraid the judge is right here, JJ. It's obvious that you want to exonerate this mademoiselle, and that's admirable. It's also obvious that you don't have the evidence to support your claims right here and now. Let this go. This mademoiselle can defend herself in her own trial. Shit.
So, we're in agreements. Prosecutor, ready to wrap this up?
We are. I have no further questions for the defense or for Mademoiselle Signet.
And I shall now converse with the jury to decide Prince Juan's verdict. Although, I suspect this won't take long.
Fuck. Don't worry, mademoiselle. We'll get you out of this. Won't we, Falcon?
I don't think we will. Sparrowson, you are clearly a caring individual, but this outcome is for the best.
How? How the hell is this for the best?
My parents are safe. That's all I wanted.
Your parents? But what about you?
Well, that deliberation was straightforward. We found the defendant, Prince Juan Guerra, to be cleared of all charges. We therefore find the defendant not guilty.
Okay, that's good. Your Honor, what will happen to me?
You haven't formally been tried yet. And unfortunately for you, we have a free trial slot this afternoon. We shall be able to determine your guilt by nightfall. We're even seeing the blade of the guillotine by tomorrow. How lucky.
I see.
Look scared, mademoiselle. Don't fret. They say sharpen the guillotine blades regularly.
Shit.
Nobody here likes gallows humor. Whatever. Court is adjourned.
Fuck. I think this is goodbye. Thank you, Monsieur Falcon. Monsieur Sparrowson. You did your best.
It can't end like this.
This isn't how I wanted things to go, Senor Falcon. No, me neither. We must blame ourselves. You've made an admirable effort to save everyone. Oh, we mustn't blame ourselves. What good is effort if these are the results I produce? Tell me, Senor Falcon, do you know why I hired you as my defense lawyer? I really don't. I hired you because I thought you were a lawyer with a philosophy and ideal. And I stand by that. You're a man with a strong ideal. It's just unrefined, like an unpolished gemstone. I'm sure that, given enough time, your ideal will become refined and it will live up to your reputable family name.
The Falcon name is reputable? I didn't know that.
He's not talking about... Never mind. In any case, here's your payment. I don't deserve this. Keep it. I dragged you into this. It's only fair that I compensate you for your time. I think this is the last you will see of Prince Juan. But feel free to come by R&M Associates if you need my help in the future, Senor Falcon. Impressive, JJ. You actually managed to successfully defend your client. Severin, are you going to be in charge of prosecuting Mademoiselle Signet? Probably. Why? Do you think you can get her a reduced sentence? For attempting to murder the king? I emphasize with the Mademoiselle, JJ, but I'm not a miracle worker. No lawyer can save the flower girl now. Shit. I'm going to go get a drink.
Yeah, me too.
Shit. Oh. I fucked up. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course. How could I forget? The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder, the 3 glorious days. I don't care about this now. I'm so fucking down. Can't believe that. I feel disgusted with myself. I feel so bad. Oh, let me get that out of the way. I feel so bad. What's going on here? Ooh! Big explosion. This is the revolution that was going on in France. I know little about that. Very little mind. Act 3. The Sleeping City.
I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear, if I find that moving bird brain at Le Grand Joyer. Ah, finally. Good morning, Falcon.
Morning, Spur.
No, wait. It's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is... Where the hell have you been, lazy bones?
It's far too early for this level of roasting. Past the Cabernet Sauvignon.
No way. We've got important business to discuss. And I can't do that if you're half drunk.
Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial.
Something on your mind?
Actually, yes. It was what that wolf judge said about a revolution.
That guy is off his rocker. And besides, if we worried about every potential French revolution, we would never get any work done at all. Am I right?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business you wanted to discuss.
Oh yeah, the business. A letter. This one's from the Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything.
That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honours.
Alright. Monsieur Falcon, meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Palais de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Voltaire. That's it. Outers.
Okay. A proposal from the inspector. Interesting.
Do you have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind?
Not a clue.
So, are we going to go meet him and find out?
I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we'd be foolish to reject it without even hearing him out. Grab your coat.
Alright, no dilly-dally. I like it. Oh, but I forgot. I need to drop by the hospital at some point.
What did you eat this time?
No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill for my last visit.
Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit. The inspector's call should be priority, I think. Right. Fucking hell. Alright. We're going to leave it there for today, guys. It's been a long episode, I know, but you can't really stop in the middle of a trial. But, on that fucking bombshell of a shitty note, where I feel absolutely awful now, thank you very much for watching. Drop a comment, tell me how much of a fucking idiot I am. Leave a like. If you like this sort of content, please subscribe. I've got plenty of other videos on my channel. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!